So you're talking about white buffalo calf woman.
Yeah, I brought 7 ceremonies when she came. This 1900 years ago, or 19 generations ago, because our looking horse now keeps a pipe, and he's the 19th generation.
Pipe that she brought that long ago.
Yeah.
So, who was white buffalo calf woman?
A spiritual woman.
Like a god?
Like a god, yeah.
Or like the god in a body, or
No,
not?
Physically, she arrived with the pipe and gave it to the, we call it oil, the band that gave him to him. So the band now has the pipe for the last 19 times, 19th one. And in Lakota standards, each one's about 100 years old, so it's 1900 years ago.
Yeah.
And as a result, that's how we relate to even today. That the traditional people, they retain it, they're able to relate to it. And we're fortunate we have this. Several years ago, Hussein wrote him a letter and wanted him to take a delegation because they want to meet with Parliament. So Arvel put together a delegation. I didn't know that until a couple years ago. Last year, PLO came.
They came
here. Yeah.
to Pine Ridge? The Palestinian Liberation Organization came to Pine Ridge. Yeah?
And they called me in the middle of the night and said, "We're in town, we want to meet with you." So I didn't know what they were going to meet about, And so I said, "Okay, let's meet in the morning." So we had a shade over here. So we had got together and they came and they were told me to get Richard Brokenose. So I went out and got him. And here he was part of the delegation that went to Hussein years ago. And they wanted to know, Parliament wanted to know where we came from as Lakota people. And I said, how do you arrive at that? He said, well, 100 years ago there were 10 tribes and they only found 7. And since then we found 2 in the last 100 years. But we never found the 10th one. And then we think it's the Lakota Nation. So how do you arrive at that? And he said, well, God gave a gift to each of the 9 bands. And we're the 10th. We're the only tribe in the USA that got a gift from God. So that's what they concluded, the way they came from. And there's 11 Muslim nations are looking at you. If you say yes, we are part of it, then they'll help you, 11 nations. And that's where we're at.
And so the Muslim nations believe the Lakotas are one of their...
one of their bands.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.